Hello friends, so welcome to the Scrolls nognest server, and today we're going to be building the storage system that I showed off in the last video. I actually finished this yesterday night, so this is going to be the old post-commentary tutorial. So okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is dig out your room, so you can see we've got our space here, and lay out your chests like you see here. So I just went for rows of 4. You can add more as you desire, and then we're just going to put the hoppers into the back of the chests first, dig out a little trench here for the bottom row, and have our droppers going vertical. Make sure the top dropper points into the next row of hoppers, and then we're gonna drop down, fill in the second row here, and same thing, I want the last dropper to point into the top hopper. And that's the hopper dropper chain setup, simple as that. So next we're going to do the redstone to control these. So you're going to start with 3 back here, and a torch right next to the middle bottom hopper. Then we're just going to fill in the top with repeaters and dust like you see here. And we're going to copy this for the next 2 layers. It's very important to have ladders set up conveniently so you can fall off them in your tutorial video and look cool. Okay, and I think we almost forgot the torches, so you're going to want to put torches down in between the repeaters, like such. And both layers. Okay, and last thing, let's just plop some dust down on top there. Oh, no, we're going to fall off. Repeater first, doesn't matter, and dust on top. And that's the control for the hopper dropper chain set up. So next we're going to do some of the control system. So this is the point where I like to put in the comparator and the repeater pointing away from the comparator to tell if we have items in our system. Now we're going to set up the clock. So you're going to want to block, torch, block, and then repeater, except I believe that repeater is the wrong way. Let's see if we can figure it out. Your repeater should be pointing into the block with the torch below. There we go. And now we're free to put torch on top, block on top of the torch, repeater pointing back the other way. Make sure to throw a block down there and break your repeater. Okay, dust, block, that's our clock set up. Now we just need to connect the clock to the redstone at the back. So you're just going to want to do a little redstone staircase. Like so. Now here I decide I only need to use glass for one of those 3 blocks, whereas in reality the top 3 blocks should be glass, and we'll see what happens when we forget that. So let's test out the clock. Clock is running, and we can see the redstone lines are firing. At least the top 3. The bottom 2 aren't firing because I forgot glass. But okay, we can solve that problem later. Right now the most important thing apparently is lighting up the redstone room so we don't get any mob spawns, which is important, but arguably less important than getting the redstone working. Okay, there we go, finally noticed that my bottom 2 lines aren't firing. So there's a quick fix. Just replace this block here with glass, or any half slab transparent block will work, and we want to do the same thing down here. And now you can see all the lines are firing. Cool. Okay. So now we add the final little system here, which is the redstone that will activate the clock when there's items in the system, and then our pulse extender. So you're just going to want to dig down here, get some room. And now would be a great time to pause and check the tutorial. There we go. That's the great thing about making a tutorial in your own YouTube video, is when you forget what you're doing, you can check it. So we've gone down a block with our redstone and then a torch on the side of that block. And now below the torch and the block, we put our two hoppers facing into each other. Create an escape route, and now we want to fill in exactly 38 blocks. They can be any block. Here I decide cobble is the best choice for a generic block, like the true bourgeois that I am. And now comparator coming out of that hopper, and now we just need to make a torch chain and connect it up to our other torch. Where is our torch? Let's see if we can find it. There's our torch, so we want to have another torch below the block with the torch on it, and then another torch below that. And now I believe we are done the redstone entirely. So we can just fill in our hole. Important you don't get mob spawning in your redstone, especially if you're going to be building any mob farms or something. So we're just going to fill everything in completely to avoid that. And okay. So looking good, I think. So yeah, there we are. That's the whole system done. All that's left now is to fill in the front section, make it look pretty. No, I lied. Almost forgot. The last thing we have to do is attach our input chest into the bottom dropper. So we're just going to do that with a quick hopper chain. And now I believe we are done. So yeah, now it's up to you how you want to make it look pretty. I like just filling in the gaps here with some blocks. Hopefully I show a lot of this off camera, because I really don't want to watch it again. And building is definitely not my forte. Okay, I think it's getting a little dark in there, so let's go ahead and grab our two remaining torches and slap them back here. And why don't we take these ladders off while we're at it? Ladders are a very important item in Minecraft, and you can never have too many. So we don't want to be wasting such a valuable resource back here in the redstone room. And throw in a couple torches. And ooh, that was close, almost left those behind. And now, yeah, we can just fill in the last couple blocks here. And the final thing to do is, yes, make it look pretty. So we can we should probably test out the system at this point. So obviously we haven't filled in any of the chests yet, but we can still put some items in and see if it works. Let's go on. Put some items in there. There we go. And we can hear it firing. And eventually they should all start popping into the top chest. Yeah, we can see items filtering in. So system working flawlessly. And yeah, that's all there is to it, folks. I'm gonna finish up prettying up this area and filling in the items. And this is our final storage system on the nognest server. And just give you a little walk around. You can see it's in a very, very tiny space. There's actually it fits almost entirely under this staircase. It's very cool. I'll show you how I've set up the items now. Got a lot of empty spots that I don't know what to do with, but that's okay. Your wood chest, your cobble and dirt chest, food and plants chest, random junk items chest, and a redstone chest. That's all you need in life. If we need more storage, we can always extend it to the side. Put in some instructions for the other people on the server. And of course the manual on switch, which is just, you just want to put a lever down there on that block, and that's going to let you turn it on if items get stuck. But okay, I think that's it for this video. So, yeah, I guess I ran out of footage, so hope you guys enjoy.